Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of College Cuisine. We are back by popular demand, and today we are going to dip our feet into the ocean and make a little seafood. We've made chicken the last 2 times, but I want to show you that I can make more than just chicken. I think, just let me show you. So what we're going to be making today is a marinated lemon garlic shrimp, and it's going to be baked in the oven. It's going to take about 20 minutes to bake, but first I want to show you the steps to do that. The first thing you do is make a sauce that the shrimp is going to cook in. So let me show you the ingredients. We've got olive oil, we've got lemon juice, salt, oregano, pepper, garlic, parsley, basil, and most importantly, you need a pound of preferably peeled, uncooked shrimp. So we're going to start by making this sauce that I mentioned. And the first thing, you want to just put it in a bowl and mix it up really good, and then you're just going to put the shrimp right on top of it and mix it up. So the first thing we're going to do is pour a 1/4 cup of olive oil into it, and then get the olive oil in there. Always start with olive oil. It's just the easiest thing to do. Then the next thing is to take the garlic. I already chopped the garlic up just because we don't have enough time to really sit there and watch me chop up garlic all the time. So get the garlic as fine as you can, and then just drop it in. Next thing, you could do the same thing. I used 4 cloves of garlic, by the way. I should mention that. You can never have too much garlic, especially around this time of year when it's Halloween and there are vampires all around. The next thing you need is a tablespoon of parsley. And just, again, chop it up as fine as you can, and then just mix it in there with everything else. And then once you have the parsley done, you need about 3/4 of a teaspoon of basil. And the basil is really crucial in this recipe. It really does a good job of bringing out the flavor. So after you got that done, gotta get it all off my hands, we need 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. And the lemon juice is really good when it mixes with the garlic, because it just, lemon and garlic, I mean, what 2 things are more flavorful than that? So you get 2 tablespoons, just throw it right in there, and it's gonna really bring out the flavor in this shrimp. 2 tablespoons of that. You need about 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and we got our fancy dancy measuring spoons for that today. We're really going above and beyond. People were saying I was making too simple of recipes, but today I'm really trying to show off for the College Cuisine crowd out there. So sprinkle in that 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. And then you just got to get a little salt and pepper on top. Ideally, you want about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, but really, I mean, it's going to cook through once you put it in the oven anyway. And you just need a teaspoon of pepper. And we're just going to, well, first I'm going to get it open, which I'm having a little trouble with, but we're just going to dab a little bit of the pepper there. And then once you have that done, you want to mix it up as well as you can. And of course, I don't have anything to mix it with, so I'm mixing it with the bottom of a knife, which is really just getting the job done. The most important thing is that it sits when the shrimp cooks. So once you have it mixed, it's going to look something like that. You can see all the green and all the garlic and everything in it. And you take the shrimp and you plop it down like that, and you mix it up really good. And make sure it gets mixed, because you want each shrimp to have the same amount of the sauce on it, because each shrimp really is its own individual work of art, in my opinion. So once you have that done, the next step is to put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for between 1 hour and 2 hours. But since we don't have that, we're going to flash forward. So again, 325 degrees, 20 minutes. And as always here on College Cuisine, we don't have 20 minutes to sit and wait and watch me cook. So we're going to go and flash forward in time and show you a finished product. So remember, you want to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little less, at 325 degrees. And then once you take it out, I mean, boom, just look at that. You see how the sauce really kind of got into the shrimp and really got into every crevice of it. And what's great about the sauce in this is that you can pour it over rice, you can pour it over spaghetti, and it's really just going to make a delicious meal. You can make this as an appetizer. I mean, me personally, though, I just love shrimp so much that I'll just eat it by it myself. Just take it right out, flip the tails away, and it's great. I actually got to go because this is too good. I can't keep talking to you guys when I have a whole pound of shrimp here in front of me that I'm just going to eat. So for College Cuisine, I'm Tom Murphy. Back to Ashley and Hunter in the studio. Guys?